Princess Hanny lived in a splendid palace nestled among the lush green mountains of the kingdom of Auroria. She was famous for her kindness and warm heart, always willing to help others. One day, as Hanny was strolling in the royal garden, she encountered an old beggar with gray hair, tattered clothes, sitting hunched over by the roadside.
Princess, please help me. I am so hungry and thirsty.
Princess Hanny stopped, her eyes filled with compassion. She bent down to look at the beggar and gently replied,
"Oh, let me help you. Here is some bread and water. Please take it."
Hanny opened the small bag she carried, took out a fragrant loaf of bread and a clear bottle of water. She carefully placed them in the beggar's hands.
Thank you, Princess. You are truly kind. May your kindness be repaid.
The beggar bowed and thanked her, leaving with a look of deep gratitude on his face. Princess Hanny watched him go with a soft smile. She continued her walk, feeling her heart warm for having helped someone in need. As Hanny was walking near the edge of the forest, where sunlight filtered through the leaves, creating shimmering beams, the surroundings became quiet, with only distant birdsong. Suddenly, Hanny heard faint groans. She looked around and saw an old wizard with white hair, a tattered black cloak, lying against a tree, with bleeding wounds on his arm and leg.
Princess Hanny, I have heard of your compassionate heart. Please help me.
Hanny approached, her eyes full of worry and concern.
"Of course, let me tend to your wounds."
Hanny quickly sat down next to the wizard, took out a clean cloth from her small bag. She carefully cleaned the wounds, then bandaged them with strips of cloth she carried. Hanny worked skillfully and gently, her face focused and filled with compassion. The wizard looked at Hanny with grateful eyes. When the princess finished bandaging, the wizard moved and felt less pain.
You truly are a kind person. Remember, what you give will come back to you.
Hanny smiled, feeling happy for helping someone in need. She stood up, helping the wizard sit more comfortably.
"I only wish to help people when they need it. If what I give can come back to me, I will be very pleased."
The wizard looked at Hanny with a knowing look, then disappeared into a mist. Hanny stood there, looking after him and pondering his words. Princess Hanny returned to the castle after a long day of walking. As she stepped through the main gate, a terrible scene greeted her. A group of villains attacking the villagers, robbing and causing chaos everywhere. Hanny couldn't believe her eyes. Her heart ached seeing the innocent villagers being mistreated. She quickly advanced, her face showing clear determination.
"Stop immediately! Leave these people alone!"
The villains turned to look at Hanny, sneering.
If you don't want trouble, get out of the way.
But Hanny didn't back down. She stood firm in front of the villains, her eyes burning with determination to protect the villagers.
"I will not let you harm these innocent people. If you want to do something, face me first."
Suddenly, the entire group of villains was magically defeated. A dazzling light surrounded them, making them fall to the ground, unable to move. Hanny looked around, surprised, and saw the old wizard and the beggar appear from the mist. The old wizard held a magic staff. The beggar smiled kindly.
What you give is what you receive. You gave kindness, and now you receive help.
Hanny couldn't believe her eyes. She was moved by the appearance of the two people she had helped.
Princess Hanny, your kindness has saved us, and now we return to help you.
Hanny felt her heart warm and full of joy. She knew that her good deeds were not in vain, and kindness would always be rewarded with good things.
"Thank you, truly thank you. I will always remember that kindness is the greatest strength we have."
Everyone around clapped enthusiastically, thanking her for her bravery and kindness.
Thank you, Princess Hanny. You truly are our pride. Thanks to you, we escaped danger. You are the hope of the kingdom.
Hanny smiled, feeling happy and proud. She looked around, seeing everyone smiling and full of faith in the future. She understood that what we give is what we receive. Therefore, always give good things, my friends. Thank you for following our story today. Remember, kindness is always the most precious thing. See you in the next stories of Journey of Dreams. Don't forget to like and subscribe to not miss our interesting stories.